My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Wildfrost. Well. What do we got here? A couple of shells that we need to stack? Free Moon. Axe on a 3 deals 1 damage and applies 3 poison. 3 burn. There's also Pebbleback, while active add +2 damage to all junk in hand, and then Cray. Apply 1 Demonizing Barrage. I mean, I should probably take Free Moon, who has more access to both Shell and obviously has access to the Scrappy Sword in the first place to be able to possibly kill the Frost Guardian with. So, progression dictates. We take Free Moon. And then, they're clearly a John too. So I'll have to change their name to that. Some additional damage here would be nice. Spike makes a lot of sense, so does Snoof. Snoof to have an action relatively early on, usually before the enemies will even act. I'm gonna take Spike. Yeah, I'd like to act before the enemies this time, in that I had a lot of 4 and 5 counters in the last run, which meant that before almost all first wave enemies were acting before I would get to. Obviously, eventually I was starting to mitigate that with snow and other things. But I'd still like here, where I don't necessarily have all that set up, to be a good time. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a toughie. Oh, never mind. If I Sunrod John, I get the poison on Shungoon, and then at the end of this turn, Pengoon, and Shungoon will all die. I can even force the cycle right now, because there's no reason to play any of these cards. Getting me closer back to my next Sunrod ability. Solid 3-time combo there. Obviously, the Wattlegoon on the top line is going to have to be my priority here. I do like the idea of poisoning it early. And then spending the next 3 turns just dealing with the Gobbling on the bottom line. Still gonna be hard to do. Throw a Scrappy Sword out there. And then I throw a Scrappy Sword to the Wattlegoon on the top line, so it dies on its first attack against Spike, and then the Gobbling follows up. Unfortunately, Spike is only going to be able to kill 2 units at the same time here, and that's in a 2-turn timer still. I'm going to want John to kill 1 unit, and then I'm going to want a Scrappy Sword to kill another. So I'd want to line that up for happening later. I'm not going to be able to do that. Okay, I'm going to have to settle for 3 kills at the same time. And that's with a Woodhead. Do I want to let Hoghead Spike die here? Losing 4 health in the next fight? I can get an additional 10 money by doing so. I think I should. So that would be playing a Woodhead now. Then a Scrappy Sword and watching 2 Pengoons die against Spike. The 3-time combo gets me all of my damage. Now I'm looking to try and kill Ping and Pingoon on the same turn as well. So 2 damage with 3 poison. 3 poison does 6 damage total, so it would line up Ping and Pingoon both to die to almost no additional triggers. That doesn't help us. I'm gonna throw a scrappy sword at Big Peng on the top line. Okay. And then I'll snow stick Big Peng. He'll die to their poison next turn. So as long as I use the scrappy sword to take out Pengoon on the bottom line, that's a 2-time combo, baby. Unfortunately, we do have the injured Spike for the next fight, so I should probably consider how I can guarantee that I get damage or health upkeep for the next turn. Next round, rather. Getting 2 Frozen Travelers is certainly one way to do that. They are more consistent onboard generators of value. When an enemy's killed, apply 3 shell to the attacker. To the attacker. I think that means that Spike won't be able to get it. When an enemy's killed, apply 3 shell to the attacker. I can't remember how that functioned last time I saw it. Pooty, when destroyed, add 1 frenzy to a random ally. Would not be able to add that to Spike. Would have to add that to John. Having frenzy on John would obviously be pretty ridiculous. Alright. Thankfully, I've got another Frozen Traveler to build up more value. Oh, Bombom. Just get a single Bombom line by itself on the secondary? Oh, baby, that's good. It's also a Blunky and a Snobble if I really wanted them, but no, it's clearly got to be Bombom. And then, let's take the crown off of Spike, put it on Bombom. Head out to our next battle. Poisoning Strudel on the bottom line as soon as possible seems a good idea here. If I summon Pooty to attack on a 3 count, then Pooty and Bombom can actually take out Bulbhead on the top line, and then Bombom will even kill Pooty. I'll Snowstick Shrootles, hold them for a couple of turns. And in fact, I'll get the double kill this turn if I use the Scrappy Sword against Shrootles. Sick. Bombom's now got Frenzy, which means Bombom's gonna take 12 damage the next time they activate there. Got a cycle. So I'm gonna set up kills on Shrootles and Gobbling in 4 turns time. So if John activated right now, and then I froze Gobbling in the back line, I would get 4 damage this turn, 2 damage next turn, 1 damage the turn after, and that's when Shrootles would activate. That wouldn't help me, unfortunately. Bombom would be too late. I could also give Bombom damage right now, or rather increase Bombom's speed and give Bombom damage in order to have Bombom capable of destroying the top line and the bottom line. How do I best line that up? Give Flame Water to Bombom this turn. They go down to a counter of 3. Then I... throw a Scrappy Sword at Puffball on the bottom line. Everyone's down to a counter of 2. Or rather, Bombom's down to a counter of 2, but Shroodle's down to a counter of 1. And then I Sunrod Bombom, forcing it to kill Shroodles and Gobbling, and then striking the bottom line as well, killing Puffball. 3 times kill combo. Seems okay. Also leaves this Shroom Gobbler basically dead. I don't want Bombom to have no health next time I get to play them, so I will throw them back in the deck. And then draw out my Spike. Okay, time to cycle, see if I find Bombom again. Bombom probably wouldn't even be able to actually attack if I did find them. Spike on the bottom line just dies to the bulb head. We can force John to attack right now. Does get me the ability to take out Puffball and Bulbhead at the same time with a Snow Stick to Bulbhead. It'll die at the end of the next turn. And if I throw... I mean, Spike is hog-headed, so I can't let them take this hit. I have to put John on the top line in order to take this hit. Use a Scrappy Sword to take out the Puffball. Bulbhead dies to poison. John's going to be taking 6 damage to the poison from the Veiled Lady, but that should be ultimately fine. Getting a Woodhat out on the field, I think, just confirms the rest of the fight for me. And done. Okay, so we managed to eke out money in the last fight and in this fight safely. Booty got destroyed. Hoghead recovery. We have so much money early, it really feels right to go for a Woolly Snail. Also, there's another Frozen Traveler there, if I want to consider the possibility of getting another of them. And all of that, of course, happens after I pick up my first charm. Weakness Charm, reduced damage by 2. I don't really have a target for that. Tiny Tycho, when hit, gain a frenzy. Problem here being, obviously, I need to hit them. I mean, look, I could, weakness charm one of my Scrappy Swords and target it with my own Scrappies. That just doesn't seem like a good way. It's a great way to get very little damage for a huge investment. Fungi applies poison and increases the amount of poison they... Fun Gun, sorry. Increases the amount of poison they intend to hit with... Snuffle, who I did have in the last run, freezing all enemies. Realistically, Fun Gun to replace Spike probably makes the most sense for us. Head to the Woolly Snail and see if it continues to make the most sense. That's a pretty good board. There's a Pepper Reaper here. Currently says that it will add attack to us for 2 damage. Obviously, there's a way to invalidate that. Use the weakness charm to reduce its damage by 2, and then it's only adding 3 spice, but it's adding 3 spice to a single unit. What's this? What's the extra little spice hanging out the corner of that? Why is that there? Molten Dip increases damage by 2 in Barrage. Pretty good way to get some extra damage on Bombom and John before I then realign things afterwards. I've definitely got to take the crown. Then on Fun Gun for the moment. I do like the Frost Bell and Frost Bloom. There's a lot of there's a lot of, you know, allowing Fun Gun to get hit that I can do if I have those. So 42, 62 down from where I currently am, and then I buy a charm. Molten Dip's okay, but is it incredible here? The fact that Pepper Reaper temporarily increases your attack and then clears after triggering versus Molten Dip that just increases your attack and also does it in Barrage and then consumes out of the deck. Like, this is like playing Pepper Reaper constantly on a bunch of different units. Obviously, you know, they don't synergize with the same things, so, you know, we don't have many things that say double the amount of plus damage you give to a unit, but Pepper Reaper would. Frost Bloom and Frost Bell. I think I need to take both. Now, off the back of that, I have to decide here, Charm Machine or Molten Dip. I'm gonna go for the Charm Machine. Got Charm! Apply a Demonize. The fact that I could do that on Bombom, giving Bombom the ability to possibly strike for 7, demonize, and then strike again, is pretty good. But I could also demonize an entire barrage line of units with the Goat Charm, which I actually think is much better. There's also a card that reduces damage by 2 and then gives you barrage. That would be really good for the Pepper Reaper. I just don't know if I want it. What is it doing for our deck? What's it really accomplishing? It gives me something to target with the weakness charm, but that's about it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. And then John, Bombom, those are the 2 crowned at the moment, and then Fun Guy, putting them on their own line. Yeah, I still like that. Let's go, boss. Makoko on the top line is when hit, gain Thorn. Don't love that, but we'll manage. I feel like I should probably work on trying to take out John sooner rather than later. Part of the way to accomplish that would just be sun rotting John right now. I could also get Bombom to do that themselves later. There's a lot of different ways to play this. I do want Fun Gun to take the hit on the top line right now, possibly even next turn. I know I'm always putting Booty out on one of these turns, so I guess I feel comfortable already doing that. Yeah, I'm just going to start removing Porcupine from the field as soon as possible. Hootie is going to attack Makoko, and in doing so die. Give Bombom the extra damage right now. Should reinvert my order like this. So Infinoko is going to take out Hootie. And then Makoko would try and strike Bombom. I should really not let Makoko attack. Ooh, Fun Gun! Nice pickup, Fun Gun! Fun Gun's now going to give 12 poison to the front line. I want Bombom again to attack as soon as possible. I think I might want to just draw into the Sunrod right now. But if I Frostbell the bottom line, I can guarantee that Bombom would actually be able to kill all of those units. And if I wait a turn before I Frostbell, I can get Demonize on the new Infinoko. Alright, I'm gonna put Woodhead down, give myself some defense. Infinoko splits. And then I Frostbell the bottom line. Infinoko's not even going to do damage. Frostinger isn't even going to do damage. If I wanted to really slow down, I could Snow Stick one of the Porcupines and get ready to Frostbloom it next turn. Actually, I guess that's probably a good idea. Although Bombom should be on the bottom line for taking out those units in the future. I'm gonna cycle. I'm cycling early because it'll give me the ability to kill Infinoko much faster if I use the Sunrod on Fun Guy here. Both the Porcupines on the top line attacking will take out Fun Guy, unfortunately. So I'm going to remove a bunch of damage from one of you. There goes the bottom line. Infinoko now intends to attack. But I could skip ahead of you and get the kill myself. Bombom is going to take itself out as well if I let Bombom stay on the field, so it feels like I do want to end the battle sooner rather than later. So I'm gonna Sunrod Fun Gun, poison Infinoko a bunch, Infinoko gets to respond, Makoko attacks, Infinoko dies. Card draw companion limit, or redraw bell counter. I mean, the companion limit would give me the ability to take another unit on field. The only thing is Bombom standing on the line by themselves, covered in blood, probably wants to stay on the line by themselves. Let's go with card draw +1. I feel like I'm a lot of times hitting hands here where there's almost nothing I want to cast. Damn it. I was really hoping we were going to get to take that top line. Alright. Let's get a Charm and then some Lumen. Shield Charm! Gain 3 on kill. Charming. Put that on Bombom. Gain 3 shell on kill. Gotta take the Broken Vase as much as I want that Noomlin biscuit. Hongo's Hammer. Oh, there's a Hongo's Hammer and there's a Shell Shield as well. Both of those are very impactful. As much as I really do want another crown, and I love crowns. I think I have to take the 2 really good cards that are on offer. There's a Dragon Pepper, which I would be able to afford. It's 24. I'm exactly 1 off. Being exactly 1 off is enough. I think it's worth it. Specifically for Bombom. Alright, next battle up. Got a Fun Gun for blocking Grumps. Sorry, for blocking Makoko on the bottom line. When hit, reduce the attacker's damage by 1. That did reduce the damage of Hongo. Hongo doesn't attack. Therefore, I think attacker is just the thing that caused the instance of, and therefore I think that Spikes would manage to get Shell from Shelly. This is just working from earlier on, but I think it's relevant now. So next turn I'm going to do 1 damage and up you to 4 poison. You'll have 6 health and you'll die before you get an action. Great. Let's start sorting around Bombom's strength. Is there a way I can kill both of these units in 2 turns' time? John goes down to the bottom line. Deals 4 damage this turn and 2 damage next turn for a total of 6, putting Makoko down to 7. And then I would be able to, this turn, Scrappy Sword Grumps, and then another Scrappy Sword against Grumps. Just short. If I was willing to use the Demonize in order to set up a 2-kill here, then I could, but I don't want to do that, so I won't. I think I'm gonna elect to slow things down. I want the lines to fill out. Which I can't do while Bombom's on the field, unfortunately. Let's put some shell on you. Keep you a bit safe. We're about to apply 5 poison to that top line. I could also do it this way, allowing Fungi to take 2 0 damage hits and then apply 6 poison to Makoko on the bottom line. The cycle. Gonna move Bombom closer towards activating. So I know I can at least get 3 kills this turn. Popping Bombom on the top line. And if I put Pooty in front of Bombom, I might even be able to get more. Nope. Unfortunately, John was the person to pick up the extra damage there. Ideally, for the Goblin on the bottom line, I'll freeze them and then hit them with John 2 times in an upcoming turn. Getting a Woodhead out on the field earlier on later seems like a good idea. Oh, King Moko. Cycle. I'd love damage for Bombom. Couple different sources of damage for Bombom. So currently Bombom's threatening to kill 3 units at the same time. Seemed good as hell to me. I'm gonna get John to attack faster for the sake of the bottom line. There goes that top line. I'll gain 9 shell, thank you. I can block the Pepper Witch easily. I mean, if I want to play safe, then it's freeze Moko with a snow stick every turn. And realistically, I should just play safe. There's no need to get too fancy with this and then possibly lose. Bye-bye, Moko! A classic fight right there. I'm definitely going for the treasure first. It might help me decide what else I want to do, though. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, no! Why? Alright. Fungo Blaster, whenever shroomed enemy dies, apply their shrooms to a random enemy Shroominator. Whenever anything is shroomed, double the amount and loses scrap. There's also Chrono. While active, add Frenzy to all crowned allies. God, I love the idea of getting Kronos out on the field. think it might be even better from the poison build than the poison things are. I'm gonna go to the bottom line here. Getting a charm and then another item. When consumed, add +4 to all allies. +4 health to all allies, that is. Putting that on Dragon Pepper doesn't seem incredible, but it doesn't seem awful. Let's see if we get anything else from another treasure that would be relevant. Pinkberry Juice, Demon Heart, Berry Basket, Scrap Pile. Pinkberry Juice. No ifs, ands about that. Yeah, Strawberry Charm on Dragon Pepper. That'd be a really good target for a Lumen Berry later on. And let's head into the battle. Really? Marrow starts with 8 teeth? Oof. Oof. Sorry, 8 teeth. 8 shield. I do want Chrono on the field, but I don't want Chrono to... I don't want Chrono to target... to get Bombom to die against Smog. So that means I'm going Flame Water on Bombom. Then damage on Smog, so that Bombom's first attack kills Smog. John-John's attacking aimlessly. I don't want John-John to hit the back line 2 times here, but if I hit the front line 2 times, I would be over the moon about that. I'm gonna Chrono. John! No! John, that's exactly what you needed not to do! Alright, Bombom's gonna kill Smog on the top line, and then go for Grumble on the bottom as well. I'm gonna have to shell John in order to not feel deeply uncomfortable this entire fight. Okay, yeah, 3 shells applied to Bombom 2 times. That's enough. I just wanted to make sure that had happened. So Fungi is about to poison the ever-loving heck out of Marrow. Quite like that. I'm gonna Dragon Pepper Bombom right now to get some additional health. And then really, I want Bombom to be able to act as soon as possible. But I think maybe I should also slow down a little bit right now. That might let the Goblin run away if I do that, though. If I cycled right now, I could get to Sunrod to get Bombom to attack in the middle of the round next round. No, I don't think that's better for us. Gonna Pinkberry Fungan. Ooh, who picks up the Frenzy? Yeah, and unfortunately I'm gonna have to watch that Goblin run away. So Bombom is going to strike on the top line and kill. Losing 6 health, gaining 3. And then strike on the bottom line and kill. Losing another 6 health and gaining another 3. Then I'm going to have to throw them back into the deck probably directly after that. I could get 4 by throwing a Scrappy Sword at Goblin right now, or I could play the Woodhead early. So I know that the Moorjaw is about to spawn out of this fight. Moorjaw doesn't really care about Woodhead that much. So I'm going to Scrappy Sword the Goblin instead. I will be attacking aimlessly on the bottom line. It is possible I hit Moorjaw 2 times and in doing so force it to strike Fungun 2 times, killing Fungun. Which I'd like to not have happen. So in order to prevent that, I'm going to throw a Pinkberry Juice against Fungun. I can guarantee 2 units die this turn, using a Hongo's Hammer on Smog in the back line and letting Fungan take out the top liner. Now the only thing is I need to get to some freezing for Moorjaw. So I'll cycle. Yeah, I'm gonna have to throw Bombom back unless I want them to be dead. And I would rather that not. Freeze Moorjaw. Freeze Moorjaw more. Gets more shell. 50 shell on a single target seems like a hard ask right here. But 27 poison on a Moorjaw? Well, that seems a lot more accessible. There's a dupe on that top line. Duping the Dragon Pepper? That's a lot of extra health. I do like that. Yeah, I really want to dupe the Dragon Pepper. Thank you. Now there's a Charm Merchant. When an ally is hit, restore their health by 1. Our allies aren't really hit that much. I mean, Fungan, I guess, is, but unfortunately it would be another unit space that I can't really afford. Cloudberry Charm, restore 2 health on kill. That's a really good way to get Bombom health back. Frog Charm, gain Fury 3. Deal, deal 3 more damage when you're on a line by yourself. There's also Spice Charm, gain 2 when hit. Gain 2 spice when hit, that is. I'm gonna take the Frog Charm, popping that on Bombom. And also the Cloudberry. Same. That's a good unit right there. Do I also want to take the Spice Charm and throw that on Fungan? Yeah, let's do that. Fungan occasionally gets multi-strike. I mean, has multi-strike occasionally just from Chrono being here. Our, while active, add 1 Frenzy to crowned units. Occasionally has more than that because Pooty dies. Hello, Truffle. Let's take Shroodles on the top line out. If possible, before they really get a turn. I don't have the ability to freeze them, and I do want to keep my opening hand here. I'm gonna pop Pooty out on the field. Dragon Pepper on Bombom. So I can let Pooty be the unit that takes all 3 of those charges and then dies. And I can even have John start poisoning the Shroom Gobbler on the bottom line. Let's get some additional starting health on Bombom. Alright, I need to get to Kronos and then have Bombom attacking even more fiercely and even more commonly. Only attacking next turn is Shrootles, who is definitely dead right now. Do I want to attack more times? Not so much. Actually, I'm gonna Sunrod Bombom right now. Mm-hmm. 3-time kill combo. Line up some more damage on Bombom. I want in 4 turns time to basically kill everything at the same time. That would be my ideal. Thinking Frostbell on this bottom line to heavily reduce the incoming damage. Great, let's cycle. Oh, I did get the Sunrod, great. So now I can get Bombom to destroy the bottom line, and then attack the top line. Oh, but I don't have to do that right now. If I have a better way of benefiting from this. Like, if I get Fun Gun to poison the hell out of the Truffle on the top line, I might be able to set up for better kills. So yeah, if Bombom attacks by itself on the top line here, it'll kill both of those units, and then it'll split for the bottom line and kill all of those units. That's a solid 5-time kill combo! Get him, Bombom! Redraw bell counter -1. Pootie's taking damage. You kidding me? I don't even know if I want another Dragon Pepper right. Like, I think it's right. I think it's still good. It's +2 health to all allies. How can it be bad? I almost wish I had another Sunrod instead, though. It'd have to be a Noomland Sunrod at this point to actually have enough value, but still. Obviously, I can't let either of those bursters attack. As soon as I do, all bets are off, so... Basically, it comes down to drawing my Sunrod in the next hand. We draw early. I don't get the Sunrod. Okay, I know how to deal with this. I'm gonna put Booty on the bottom line. I'm gonna use the Dragon Pepper this turn. That additional health will get the first burster to apply Demonize to Pooty, and then the second burster to actually kill Pooty. Great work there, great work there. Fun guy on the top line currently facing that line. I don't love that as much. Gonna cycle. I'm gonna kill the crab already in response. Maybe I should just set myself up to be able to kill the next crab as well. That'll be a Dragon Pepper this turn on Fungan, allowing my first strike to immediately kill, and my next 2 strikes to set up poison on a target that is now vulnerable. Unfortunately, that crab now does have enough health. Or, sorry, doesn't have enough health to survive even this turn. Which means that the Sunrod on Bombom is fine. Never mind. We're all good. Nice work, Bombom. Hello, numbskull. How dare you turn up here? You know what you did. Let's throw more poison again on Fungan. I can cycle right now, or I could use a Hongo's Hammer. Hongo's Hammer is probably one of the weaker cards in my entire deck at this point, just because of how powerful my units are. If I force the cycle right now, I'm not guaranteed to get back to my Sunrod. Woof. I still want to get back there, though. Didn't find it. That's fine, but it does mean that I need to cycle again right now. Bombom needs to attack faster than the bursters, otherwise I start losing units to the bursters due to the haze. So... It is theoretically possible that Burster could end up applying its haze to John John. John 2, that is. I think I'm just gonna have to deal with that when I get to it. The possibility comes out of Bombom hitting Crawler on the top line and then Crawler on the top line applying both of those shields to Burster specifically, which is about a 50-50 at that point. Interesting, it looked like it applied it to a unit that then died. I didn't know that was a possibility. In the same barrage, even. Interesting. I should just buy myself as many turns as I can against Numbskull here. Popping as much poison on as possible as well. There we go. Bye-bye. It's a very quick run. Yeah. Just shops in the end now. Excuse me? Where's the other half of the vase? Did I just miss it? Did I just walk past? Wait, it can't be either of the bottom ones, so I'm gonna go to the top and just hope that it didn't show me the animation for it. Spice stones, double the target spice. The fact that I don't have the spice consistent on the character means that even though I have dragon peppers, that's still not a really good pick for us. Save the crown for later. When snowed, gain equal damage. Uh-huh. +5 damage, remove all effects. Oh. I mean, putting that on a scrappy sword so I might be able to get that effect would be pretty good. Critical charm, gain critical. Critical on Dragonberry Pepper is pretty good. When snowed, gain equal damage. I just don't think I'm really gonna let units get snowed here is the thing about that. Maybe I want to finish the fight, but finish the run, keeping things to myself. Durian Charm on a scrappy sword. Yep. I must have just accidentally avoided it. Well, that'll make this run very easy. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the footage. I don't even remember when that happened. Was I just so excited about poison that I just didn't pick up the last key to go to the Heart of the Storm? The Heart of the Storm, I mean? And the key is the Lumen Goop? Mobile Campfire versus Mega Mimic versus Shroomine. Honestly, I don't want any of these. I'm gonna take Shroomine. Wild. Let's go! That's okay, this gives me the ability to try and spend all of my energy getting a sword ready for the Frost Guardian at the appropriate time. I'm gonna pop Chrono out on the field. Then freeze the Grink on the top line. And then if I Sunrod Bombom, I can set up John to be able to take out the Mega Mimic. Then we just have a Frost Guardian by itself, doing 24 damage, admittedly. But I can cycle to try and find a Woodhead or a Pooty or a Shroomine to help me block that. Worst case scenario, I can sack Chrono to it. There's Pooty. Absolute cutie patootie. Okay. Do I want Fungi to try and do damage? No. Dragon Pepper on Bombom. Bombom's gonna kill the top line and then do a bunch of damage on the bottom line. I'm gonna throw an extra defend on the field. Yeah. There goes the kill for John. Now I need to set up for Bombom taking out the top line. I also want to get my 7 damage Scrappy Sword in hand and ready. Dragon Pepper our own top line there. Fungan's more than happy to take 2 hits to Grinks there. And I only have to take 2 damage to John John. Cycle. So next turn I can get Bombom to attack. They'll take out the entire top line and the entire bottom line, save Frost Guardian. I don't really want poison applied to Frost Guardian. It makes it much harder to target it with exactly the cards that I want to hit it. Just gonna give health to John John. Sunrod for the Bombom, destroy the top line, destroy the bottom line, and then John John inflicts a bunch of damage. So you're about to take 8 here, putting you down to 7 HP. So I need to either give you Shell to keep you around on the field, or, well, I mean, I will need to do multiple things. I'm going to have to get my own Fungun off the field. I'm going to sacrifice Chrono. And I'm going to cycle. I don't care about getting value out of my cards, I care about getting the right card in hand at the right time. Scrappy Sword is now the right card in the hand at the right time. I use it to destroy the Frost Guardian. Boom! One punch. The achievement unlocks are going pretty well, I gotta say. Defeat the Frost Guardian with a Scrappy Sword. So sure, I didn't get 50 shell on the same target, but we did get a really quite quick run. This might be my fastest run. Just over an hour, rather. And a victory. The Frost Guardian has ascended in John there. And we have unlocked... Where are we? One punch. Gain consume. And +5 damage. Neat. I can totally see putting that on a Bombom. Oh, baby, would that do well on a Bombom. Hey, yo. Yeah, 10 scrap to the clunkers. And 50 shell on a single target. Those are the kinds of things that I think I'm going to have a look at in the next episode. Until then, though, my name's Rhapsody, the name of the game. has been Wildfrost. Top left is a series playlist for all my content in the game, past, present, and future. YouTube recommendation down below. Streaming past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays at Above the Thank tier. And a special thanks this episode to John. Hopefully you all have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.